Hello. Hi, friends. Happy New Year's Eve. It's good to be here with you. There's a lot of you here. A lot of you like me who don't have New Year's Eve plans. Welcome. You are welcome here. This is our plans to hang out and read, bring in the new year together. I'm going to move my chair over a little bit so I don't have to sit crooked. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Now you can see my empty shelf. Whoops. Hi. It's good to see everybody. I have had great intentions of filming a lot today, and it didn't happen. I did film 3 things, and one of them wasn't planned. It just kind of happened. So tomorrow's going to be my big filming day, but hopefully I have lots of videos coming for you soon. I did enjoy a week completely off when I was up north at my mom's for Christmas holiday. I did not film anything. I did not edit anything. I did not plan anything. I did get caught up on my spreadsheet, which I need for end of the year video stuff. And I did respond to some comments. I get way behind during Vlogmas, but here we are. Happy New Year's Eve. Katie is here. Hello, Katie, reading Premeditated Myrtle and Remarkably Bright Creatures. Happy New Year to you, Lee. Reading An Elderly Lady is Up to No Good on your tablet and the Prayer Jars trilogy. Fun. Snacking on white cheddar popcorn and fruit punch flavored Powerade. Love that. Reading The Marriage Lie halfway through, enjoying it so much. Good. Melanie, I'm glad you're liking it. Doing try chapter, work my way out of a serious reading slump. Oh, not a fun way to start a new year. Hopefully you find something that really clicks with you tonight. Mallory R. I don't know what that is, Kelly. Fun. Watching NFL and working on a cross-stitch project, then reading some sci-fi. Which sci-fi are you going to read? Hi, Jamie. 0 Days by Ruth Ware to complete your A to Z challenge. Yay! Mallory Towers. Oh, there we go. By Enid Blayton. Watching football and finishing Half a Soul. Love that. Hi, Chris. Hi, Lee. Yay, you're already in 2024. The sun is shining. I love it. Just trying to stay awake, and we'll be here. I'm planning on staying live all the way until midnight, and then at 12:05, peace out. I'm going to bed. And then I'll come back tomorrow night for New Year's Day sprints as well. It's a double duty weekend. Happy New Year's Eve. Hi, Beth. Reading On Earth as It Is on Television. I've never heard of that. Hi, Judy. The weirdest and best book you read this year was Shark Heart. That did sound like a very strange one. Hi, York, Pennsylvania. Sue, welcome. Happy New Year to you, Jennifer. And Jill was here for sprints last New Year's Eve. Yay! Did you not come to sprints in between the two? Because I had them every other weekend. But I'm glad that you're back tonight, Amanda. Yay for reading sprints. Happy New Year, Katie. And Jen, yay. Happy almost 2024. Love it. 5 o'clock here, so not quite. Yeah, got a little bit of time. And I know me getting off at my midnight is not everybody else's midnight, but that's when I'm calling it quits. Hi, Summer. So glad you're doing these. Yay. I'm going to be listening to The House on the Cerulean Sea while you paint your nails. What color are you painting? I just did mine earlier. Yesterday, I did them. Time for some wintry blue. Bluish gray. I was inspired by Amanda from the On the Middle Shelf. She just did almost this color. I was like, I like that. I think I have something close to that. Hello, Betsy and Janelle. Hello, welcome, Cami. Happy New Year's to you, Andy. 84 Charing Cross Road tonight. I also am going to read an epistolary novel that's very short and hopefully going to read the whole thing. Love and Saffron by Kim Fay. This is one of my Christmas book exchange books from this year. And I think I might be able to knock it out tonight. So we're going to try. We'll see. Hi, Becky. But I also have other things I'm going to do tonight too, which I will tell you in just a minute. And we get through a few more comments. So the plan tonight is to have some shorter sprints like I normally do, but maybe 1 or 2 that are a little bit longer, like 40, 45 minutes. I know, shocker. That's not normally my thing, but Since we're on for 4 hours instead of 3, I think we could have a couple sprints that are a little bit longer, maybe earlier on before we get too tired. Hope you had a lovely Christmas. I'm looking forward to New Year reading Adorning the Dark. I really want to read that. Prepping for women's and children's ministry. I love that. Sounds like a great evening. Cheating on starting a few hours earlier. It's New Year's somewhere. It is. Lee is here. Lee is here in Australia, and it's already 2024 for her. Yes. Happy New Year's. Justice of Kings and Starling House. Number 4. I just hauled that today. It's one of the things I'm going to do. One of the things I filmed today is my last book haul of the year. And I now have a stack of books next to me that I'm hoping to put away during one of the sprints. I did just add them all on Goodreads, and now I need to put them all away. Each book is better than the last. I love to hear that because I've only read the first one. Not cozy, but not thriller. Agatha would be proud. I love it. Happy New Year, Nicole. Reading The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. Ebba, welcome. Happy New Year. Your first time. I love it. 2 a.m. in Sweden. Hello to Sweden. Just come home from some celebrations. We'll probably fall asleep soon. Yeah, you must be so tired, but Happy New Year to you. And I'm glad that you're here. I do sprints every other weekend. I know with the time difference, it's a little tricky because I usually do them in the evening, but I'm glad you're here today for a few minutes. Yay, Nicole. Hello, hello. Finishing 10 Blind Dates. What a cute book that is. I enjoyed that one, Carissa. Reading The River We Remember and then cheering for the Packers. I love it. Happy New Year's, Catherine. Reading Coming Home by Layla Palmer. A book on how to live fully alive. Ooh, that sounds good. Michelle. Hey, hey. Different YouTube name. I love it. Happy New Year. Not sure. We'll try a few things. Love that. Hi, Lee. Glad to see you. Cammie is doing a book project, reading the first chapter of all your books to decide who stays and who goes. Okay, when you say all your books, how many is that? That would take me so long. But I kind of love it. I love that idea. One of the things I ended up filming today that I wasn't planning on filming was the start of my cleanup of my middle grade shelf because it's really bad. It's really bad. And it drives me nuts every time I look at it. And when I'm sitting in this chair, that's the shelf that I see. Like these shelves are behind me. I don't really see them that much, but that's the one that I look at. And it just is starting to get under my skin because it's just so bad. So I started the clean out of that. I did the top shelf and I'll combine those two. So like 1, 2, 3 more videos to do, but it's desperately in need of a clean out. Yikes. Reading The Wife Upstairs. Don't think I can make it till midnight, but I'll try. That's totally fine. Come and go as you need to. Stay as long as you want. I'm just glad you're here. Reading My Name is Mary Sutter and packing up Christmas and stuff. Elizabeth, let me know how you like Mary Sutter. That is one of my 12 books to read in 2024. And I've had it on my shelves for a really long time. Yikes. Plans to set your alarm for 11:55 just in case you fall asleep. I love that. Watch the ball drop and go back to sleep. I am not a big ball drop. I don't really care, I guess. I don't know. I'm just happy to be with you guys since I had 0 plans this evening. You are my plans. A Monster Calls. Oh my word, Ebba. I love it so much. This will be the fifth year you've read it around New Year's. I curl up into the fetal position and sobbed the first time I read that book. It makes me cry so hard. I have very fresh grief right now, and there's no way I could read that book. No way. Yikes. But it's fantastic. It is a fantastic read. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. Finishing up In the Dead of Winter. Reading A Feline Philosophy by John Gray and A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Love that. Going to work on some Myrtle logic puzzles. I love that for you. That's really fun. Definitely been back for sprints. Okay, good. Phew. Yeah, I agree. It could be. I have had those New Year's Eves where I didn't have any plans and I got all in my feels about that fact. So I don't feel sad at all getting to hang out with you guys. I love it. I've done it. I think this is the 3rd year that I've done New Year's Eve sprints. So now it's a tradition. 3 times makes a tradition, right? Starting the berry pickers. I don't know what that is. I just hauled my book of the month. I can give you a sneak peek. I went a little crazy and got quite a few. But the one I had to get, I didn't really want any of the 5 main picks. So I went with this one, The Storm We Made, because it's historical. Check. It's World War II, which I love, but it's different because it's about a Malaysian woman who becomes a spy for the Japanese army, which is nothing like anything I've read before. So I don't know this author, Vanessa Chan, and I haven't heard anybody talk about this book, but I do feel like it could be really good. But the reason I got this one is because you have to get one of the main ones in order to get some add-ons. But I added on 3. Frozen River by Ariel Lahan. I'm so excited to read this. Another historical fiction set in Maine, based on the life of a true woman, a real woman. The sequel to The Maid. Have I read The Maid? No, but I have the Book of the Month edition, and now they will match. The Mystery Guest by Nita Prose. And then same, I got the sequel to Divine Rivals, which I also have not yet read, but it is also Book of the Month edition. So now they match. Those are the 4 that I got this month. A little over the top. I'm trying to use up my credits. I don't need to use them all up at once, but I got a bunch this time. Watching football. Later, I might start The Painter's Daughter by Julie Klassen. Nice. I enjoy Julie Klassen's books. Such a cute blue. Doing hot pink. Yay. Thank you. Oh man, I'm real behind if you guys are just talking about my nail polish. I got to go quick. Okay, just for those of you who may not come all the time, FYI, I cannot put every comment up on the screen. I have been so far, but I will never get caught up, and then we'll just be chatting the whole time and not doing as much reading. And I'm here to read as well as chat, but read. So I'm reading them all, but I'm not going to put them all up on the screen. Okay? Okay. I still love you. Darling Girl on audio and deciding if I'm assigning. Wait, Darling Girl is that? I think I just unhauled that. By Liz Michalski. Let me know what you think of that, Lindsay. Someone told me that I wasn't going to like it. A couple people told me. So I put it in my unhaul pile. It's still here. I can see it in my Pango pile of books that I need to post. Ugh. Okay. Love and Saffron is a good one. Yay. A couple of you like Love and Saffron. Love to hear that. Kim is reading Icebreaker. Hi, Cav. Working on goals. I'm going to probably do that for a little bit later as well. I have a list. It's a very crinkly list because I used it for other things while I was home at my mom's. But I keep changing things up. Some of the ones that I had on last year that I just didn't do yet, I wanted to do again, but then I think of other things. I don't know. Yay, Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. You guys are reading some good things. I'm trying to finish All I Want from Santa. Yay, finish up that Christmas book, girl. Witches Get Stitches. I love that. Wolf Song by T.J. Klein. I laughed. I cried. It was a great read. Oh, good, Judy. I love that when you read a book that just really hits the spot. Count of Monte Cristo is so chunky. I haven't heard much about Ruthless Vows yet, Emily, so I'm curious what you'll think about it. Hi, Teresa. Doing a puzzle. Yay for sprints. I heard that it's really good. What are scotcheroos? Butterscotch cookies? Yum. Before I try to cut back on sugar. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. What I'm working on in January. I just finished. Hi, Whitney. Super boring thriller. Oh no. Yay for diamond painting. I just did diamond painting for the first time over Christmas break. I stopped at my friend's house and she had told me no gifts because she has 3 daughters and I always bring them stuff. And I couldn't bring them nothing. So I had these little note cards that I was kind of decluttering in my stash of things. I had 4 packs of them. So I brought them those. And I ordered some diamond painting bookmarks because I figured that's small enough that we could do them while we're sitting around chatting. So I brought them those and I did that while we were sitting chatting. It was really fun, actually. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Suzanne. Always in December, taken from the besties books. Yay. Let me know what you think of it, Nicole, because that is on my shelf. I'm excited for that one. Another Aussie New Year. Yay, Bron. Welcome. Beautiful sunny day in Melbourne. Starting the night she disappeared. Ooh, nice. Love it. Love it. Love it. Finishing Pure Nissy. How do you like it? Recently got rid of 50 books. That's amazing. Good for you, Anna. Only 10 pages in to Mary Sutter. Draws you in fairly quick. That's good to know. Also, not a fan of the ball drop. I love it. Wrapping books and then pick a number. Fabulous, Kim. It's always fun to make a little bit of adventure, intrigue, anticipation in your TBR. Love it. Scythe is so good. Marcy, I hope you love it. I also liked The Lighthouse Keeper's Daughter. That is Hazel Gaynor. Right? Is that the one that you're reading? I like that one too. Amy, I feel like I haven't talked to you in a long time. Yay, Happy New Year. You're welcome, Brenda. A Monster Calls makes you cry so bad every time. It is really good. It's so healing, I guess, to have a big cry like that, right? Have time to read it in one sitting. I love that. The Fury and Ruthless Vows. Notes on an Execution. Fun, Glenda. YouTube toast. There we go. When it's midnight my time, we can all get a drink. I have water. Well, cheers. I don't know if I have any. I might have wine in the other room. Maybe I'll go bust that open. I've been thinking about it, but then they just have good books. I'll find something every month that I'm interested in. So finishing up Goodreads reviews in your spreadsheet, planning to listen to your last book, Sounder. Yay, Catherine. Love that. Okay, I'm going to pause here. No, maybe I'll go till 8:20. And then we'll start a sprint at 20 and we'll go for a full half hour for our first one. Listening to Kiss Me in New York seems appropriate. Takes place on New Year's Eve. Love that. Sorting through your books and doing laundry. Good for productivity. Working on spreadsheet. I know I need to get my spreadsheet from currently reading the Patreon group. I haven't got the 2024 one yet. So that's something I need to do maybe tomorrow. Divine Rivals is good. Quarter of the way through Ruthless Vows. Love that. Oh man. Yay. Happy to keep you company. Love that. The Bullet Swallower, The Storm We Made. I know it does sound interesting, right? I haven't heard anything about it. I'm glad you've heard good things. Becca! Happy New Year, girl. Happy New Year. I got The Fury, Interesting Things About Space, and A Flicker in the Dark. Fun. Keep Darling Girl in your unhaul. Yeah. I don't need to watch a review. I'm pretty convinced after the video, I forget when I was cleaning out my recommendations cart, enough people in the comments told me enough about it that I'm like, yep, I'm not going to read that one. Happy New Year. Yay, this will be a good one to finish. You should have time, hopefully. Just starting Darling Girl. Thinking I won't like it, but found it on Spotify. Yeah, there you go. I think this one is Piper and Ivy. I'm pretty sure this one is from Piper and Ivy. Just a small business that I love. It's very cute. Scotcheroos are peanut butter Rice Krispie. Oh, yes. Those are so good. Debbie, they are so good. I've had those before. I love the peanut butter and just deliciousness. Hey. Hi, Hannah. Trying to finish Trader Queen. Not loving it. Bummer. Don't read it. Don't read it. Yay for Kindle Unlimited having our pick for January. That's cool. I know. I thought so. Melbourne friends. Love it. Mercury and then Secret History. Gonna check that out. Yeah. I had the same kind of reaction. It was strange. It was strange. The Last Party. Happy New Year, Tula. Good night, Ebba. Thanks for popping in to say hello. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh, I love it. The MGM Middle Grade March pick for January is, I got it right here. Oh no. I just dropped a lot of books. It's The Winter King by Christine Cohen, Cohen. The Winter King. I think it's a Christian fantasy. All right, I'm going to clean up those books first off, but we are going to go ahead and read since I'm caught up. I did it. It's 8:21, a little bit late. We're going to go for a full half hour and read until 10 after. I am going to start, I'm going to clean up that mess that I just made, and then I'm going to start Love and Saffron. That's my read for the night. Love and Saffron by Kim Fay. All right, put this on. And I have a fireplace for us today. In a cave in the winter. In the forest. I'm excited. Okay. Happy reading. See you in a bit. All right. Hey. Clearly I don't do math. Welcome back. I said we were doing 30 minutes and we started at 20. That means 50, not 10 after. That would have been a 50-minute sprint. That's pushing it. How did everybody do? How was your reading that time around? I got 26 pages into Love and Saffron. I feel like this is going to be just the most lovely, heartwarming, just beautiful pen pal relationship filled with like food and the love of food, and also a product of its time, the 1960s. So it's already talked about the Cuban Missile Crisis a little bit and how that has affected these two women. Oh my word, I'm just really liking it so far. I also put some books away and took out the trash that was in here and finally swept up the glass that I broke when I was filming my January TBR. I never cleaned that up. So I cleaned that up and now I'm back. Hello. How did everybody do? Yes, I will be posting about this very soon, Katie, probably tomorrow. We just met today. Middle grade March team just met today and figured out a time that it's going to be on Wednesday. I completely forgot about it. Katie thought Thursday was Wednesday. So it just was a weird week. That week in between Christmas and New Year's is always so weird. I didn't even think about it until we got on our Marco Polo and we're talking. I'm like, oh my word, we totally missed it. So yeah, it will be this coming Wednesday. Same time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Hi, Sharon. Oh man. Dad's in the hospital and mom was just out in hospice. Oh, I will be thinking of you and praying for you. I'm going to write that down actually, because yeah, that's tough. Sorry. Sharon. Okay. I'm glad that we can be here to get your mind off of it for a little bit. Yikes. I love it. Reading Fortunes, Children in a Trace of Poison. Fun. Jeanette, hello. Finish this year with a bang. Delivery truck backed into the front of your car. Oh my word, Jennifer. I hope you were not. Were you in it at the time or was it just parked at your house? Holy moly. I'm sorry that happened. It's just an annoyance to have to deal with it. Listening to Monte Cristo on audio, can't decide between Cold Clay or The Housemaid. Good choices. I think Cold Clay is like a cozier. I would think. I haven't read it yet. I've only read the first one. Excuse me. I enjoyed Christmas by the Book, Martha. I hope you're liking that one. Hi, Angela. Staying home due to a terrible cold. Oh, no. For games and food. I think playing games is such a fun way to ring in the new year. Like having a game night. I've done that many times over the course of my life. Hello. You're not too late. Welcome from Spain. Hey, is it already? So how many hours? 9, 10, 11, 12. You're already in 2024. Happy New Year. Eating a bowl of black-eyed peas with a ham hock and a salad on the side. That's like good New Year's meal. The Housemaid, Jennifer is reading. The Housemaid is one of my favorite books. Ooh. Might have to start that one. Yep. Why is there a gnat in here? That's irritating. There you go. Jennifer got 20 pages. Read my pages for the day. On page 97 out of 1,240. Didn't read. Hi, Jess. Ate dinner and started setting up my husband's Goodreads. Fun. 25 pages. Decided to DNF Darling Girl. Interesting time period. Just tuning in. Happy New Year's Eve. Hi. Hi, Ruth. Thank you. Put the kids to bed after watching the London Countdown. I love that. Joanna. Reading The Maid. I really need to read that one too. Yay, Emily. Welcome to sprints. I do them every other weekend. And if you just Google, like basically any night, there's almost always somebody doing sprints. So I usually just put, not Google, in YouTube search bar, I usually put reading sprints and then I select the filter of live. And usually about 8 p.m. Eastern time, there's almost always somebody doing sprints. Sometimes I get in the comments and talk. Sometimes I just use it as a timer, but just kind of hearing other people talk, or I clean while they're talking and I come back and read when they're reading. I don't know. There's always sprints. 26 pages into falling. Oh, I love that book. Summer is on chapter 3 of your book and almost done with your nails. Yay. Hot pink. Midnight Library. Got it for Christmas. Nice. Did anyone else get books for Christmas? I did not. But that's because I have so many. I mean, I did from subscribers, not from my family. I got a lot of books from Christmas as gifts from you guys, but not from my family. My mom did get me one box collection of like nature books, but she told me I could exchange it. It's just from Ollie's, which is kind of a weird, it's like a Big Lots type of a store. You never know what's going to really be in there. I don't know if you guys have Ollie's or Big Lots, but it's like Walden by Henry David Thoreau and I don't know, Leaves of Grass by Wordsworth Long, something. I don't know. It's all of these authors that I'm not going to read. They're beautiful editions, but I'm not going to keep them. 28% in The Elderly Lady is up to no good. Nice. Read 30 pages. Fabulous. Frozen River. Yay. I'm glad you're happy to be here. Yeah. Iron Flame is a light read if you need right now. Yes. 18% of Sounder, almost 2 hours left. Operation Scotcheroos complete. My address is, no, I'm just kidding. I love that. Rogue Justice. Fun. Hi, Ryan. Ryan. I'm sorry. Tell me how to pronounce your name so I do it correctly. Yay, Sherry. My granddaughter was born on December 11th and November 12th and then passed away. Wait. Not this year. Oh, no. Yes. What am I talking about? It's December 31st right now. My brain. Sherry, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's devastating. Little late re-listening to Saving My Assassin by Virginia. Product. Reads like a novel. Very cool. Hi, Shauna. Thank you for that recommendation. Yeah. Yeah, we honestly just kind of forgot. And it's only me and Katie. Jenna and Amanda didn't read it. So it was only Katie and I, and both of us forgot. So, whoops. Just put into hospice. You are welcome. 19 pages a day by the end of February. That's a good plan. It's a good plan. Cleaning the craft room to start Bible journaling in the new year. Hubby's working on a Lego set here with me. We have Love Actually playing. Fun. Hi, Dawn and hubby. Glad you're here. Dear Henry, Love Edith by Becca Kinzer. Listen to Empire of Pain while doing the dishes. Watch the London fireworks too. Don't think I'll make it to midnight. That's okay. Yay for the final book of a series. That's awesome, Mary. I think I've heard that before too, but like I don't post in advance. That's a lot of work to keep up with. That's just very impressive. Read with Dr. B. Oh my word. I'm going to have to look that up. Dr. B. Very cool. Welcome. I'll have to thank them. Thank you all so much. Yes, for your son and his wife. Oh my goodness. That's so sad. Read with Dr. B keeps a Google Doc with sprints. Very cool. Thank you. Hi, Susan. No worries. We've only had one sprint so far, and we're going until midnight my time, so another 3 hours. Finishing up Murder on the Orient Express. Very cool. Fun, fun. Pork roast, sauerkraut, mashed potatoes on New Year's Day. No, I do not. I'm having probably leftover Chinese and potato soup. Not together, but for the 2 different meals. And some kind of breakfast something. No books, but I did get puzzles. Love that, Jamie. 9 books and 2 more with a gift card. Love it. Bought myself books for Christmas. I know I have some Amazon gift card money because of people who use clicking on the links and buying stuff. So I'll use that money for books, but I'm not sure what I want yet because I got so many from subscribers. Hoppin' John for good luck on New Year's Day. What's Hoppin' John, Mary Lou? I'm curious about that. 2 gift cards with the Barnes & Noble sale and rewards. You got 9 books. Fabulous. Which one are you the most excited about, Emily? 13 books for Christmas. Today he bought you Myrtle. Very cool. That's fun, Dawn. They know you well. Yay! Continuing on with the series. Good for you, Christine. What number is Legacy? 1, 2. Oh, man. Book 8. Well, good. You have time to read 8, 8.5, and 9 before 10 comes out in the fall. My hubby gave me tickets to Kill a Mockingbird. Oh, cool. That's so cool. That's a great gift. We get our presents on January 6th. Oh, yeah, because 12 Days of Christmas, right? Instead of December 12th. But I couldn't wait to start a new book. Love that. I got books 2 and 3 of Inheritance Games, a commentary, and a Christian nonfiction called One Blood for Christmas. Love that. Wrapped them and opened the whole stack on Christmas Day. Joanna, I love that so much. Riley Sager's new one, Only One Left. I've only read Lock Every Door so far. No, and Final Girls. They were a little descriptive, like borderline horror, I guess, but still I would say they're thrillers. I wouldn't call them horror. They're so beautiful. I need to read them this year. They're so beautiful. Leaves of Grass. Crescent City. Oh, my daughter. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, how funny. 12, 31, 23. That's funny. I love that she noticed that. Happy New Year. Ruthless Vows. Yep. Very cool. Hope you like it. I bought a lot of books in London and Edinburgh, and then I got a box set, Visual Journey. So pretty. It's so pretty. I was hoping to get to that this Christmas, but I did not. Tidying up and organizing things. Got a Kindle, so I can read them. Yay! So close. You're getting there, Lindsay. 10 books and several Arch Hungers. I got 2 books and Barnes & Noble gift card. I'm hard. I would have a hard time because most of what I read is backlist. Although I did read a good chunk of new releases this year. What are you looking for? What's your go-to genre? Hoppin' John is a black eyed peas with rice, ham, onions in season. Okay. I've never heard the phrase Hoppin' John before. Birthday in January. Jane Austen meets dragons. Fun. Love Riley Sager. Oh my goodness. Yay for drowning. No one hurt, but my car, my son, and my dad are taking care of it. Still a pain. Yeah. Yikes. 20 books for Christmas. That's so great. My grandparents were Pennsylvania Dutch, and we always had pork roast, mashed potatoes, and sauerkraut. Grandpa always put a new dime with a year on it, and whoever got it What happened? Oh, had good luck and wealth in the new year. Fun. Corey Ten Corey Ten Boom books, I'm thinking. Like Hiding Place. Kiddos brought me 2 books and a book and 3D puzzle. Fun. I started one of those, but I was trying to do it while listening to an audiobook, and definitely I need to pay more attention and follow the directions. So it's not an audiobook thing. Maybe a podcast, probably just music, but I do have one and I'm very excited to put it together. I have 2 now because Sarah got me one as well. Very fun. The Hiding Place. Yes. Received it early December. Red with gold. I have that one too. It's really pretty, isn't it? No, I'm not going to read The Housemaid. Someone else was asking about that one. I'm definitely not going to read it. I already know that. Basically anything. I try not to DNF books, even if they are that bad. I try to finish them. Well, some of my favorites this year were Only the Beautiful by Susan Meissner and The Lost Year by Catherine Marsh. It's middle grade historical fiction. I'm a historical fiction person usually, so those are some of my favorites from the second half of the year. I don't know. Do you like to read hyped books? Aloha. Hello, Happy New Year. I'm not going to try to say that, but thank you. Thank you for your Hawaiian greeting. I love that. I had 2 DNFs this year. I don't keep track of DNFs, so I don't know, but I very, very rarely actually DNF a book. Very rarely. And I don't count like the couple times that I did try a chapter and decide I'm not going to read the book. I don't really count that as a DNF because I've only read like 10 or 15 pages usually. And I feel like I would need to get more into a book in order to count it as a DNF. I don't know. But yeah, I don't DNF usually. But I feel like my book picker has gotten so much better over the years. I really know myself as a reader a lot more, and I'm often reading books that have been recommended by someone else. I have curated my shelves where I've pulled off ones I'm not interested in anymore. So I have a very I really want to read the books that are on my shelf. So it's very rare that I'm going to DNF something. But I'm a fan of it. I support it. I support DNFing. I think you should if you're not enjoying a book. Did get a couple of books from your dog. He's so thoughtful. And a new commonplace book and a new fountain pen. Oh, that's cool. My niece, her boyfriend, and I started the 1,000-piece elf puzzle on Christmas night. Worked on it for 7 hours. Oh my word. Still not done. Right back at ya. I love that. Weirdly shaped pieces. Oh man. If you like folklore and fairy tales, The Bear and the Nightingale is very good. First in a fantasy trilogy. Yeah, that would be a good pick. You could probably find a paperback. My southern friends. Who have never known men. That's like my story of my life. Go with my bookshelves. I want anybody who visits to be able to find a book they might like and read. That's kind of a cool perspective to have. I just have way too many books. So hopefully they would be able to find something anyways. And I often don't keep books that I've already read. I don't keep all the books that I read. I think is it Kayla from Books and Lala like keeps every single book she's ever read. I don't do that. I get rid of them. Get them out. Working on a 1,000-piece puzzle for a week. I just started one last night and it's a pretty easy one. I'm making good progress. I'll keep watching recommendations. Don't worry. Love it. Try to give a book 100 pages. There you go. That's a good plan. Too old to waste time on something you don't love. Yeah. Tackling Babel. We'll read it on the next sprint. Good for you. Love it. Who have never known men. I keep 0 books you've read. Wow, none. I would have a hard time. I would have a hard time getting rid of all of them. But hey, I love hearing how different people do it. I liked Babel. If I don't like certain books, but others do, that's kind of achieving my goal. Giving them to friends, family, and the church. I love that. Yeah, I have a bag that I keep in my car for little free libraries. And I post others on Pango for sale to support my book buying habit. Victoria, I'm going all the way till midnight my time. So 3 more hours. Speaking of which, it's time to get back into a sprint. I love that you guys are finding out that you're close to each other. Okay, so it's 12 after. Let's go 12, 22, 32. Let's go till 45. 20, that 30. Oh man, look at me in my longer sprints tonight. Yeah, let's go to, what did I say? 45, which is just about 30 minutes. And I tried to make it a little darker so it wouldn't be so glaring against our ambient room, cabin, cave in the woods. Hi, Teresa. I love that. Almost halfway to a technical library. What is a technical library? 1,000, right? I'm definitely there. I don't know how much it actually is. Midnight sounds great. Sweet. A total of 2. I love it. All right. Happy reading, everybody. I'm still going to work on Love and Saffron, the sprint. Hope you guys have a good time reading or getting stuff done. Okay. All right. Hello, hello. How did that spring go for everybody? I made it to page 50 in Love and Saffron, and this is like a hug in a book. It's so lovely. I just love it. And I did see that there are some recipes at the back, which is really fun. Guacamole soup. Oh my word. Chayotes con carne. Chayotes. One bean salad. Dulce de coco. I don't like coconuts. I won't make that. Oh, it's just really cool. But then I remembered that I have my Once Upon a Book Club Advent box. I brought it all the way home to me with my mom to my mom's house. It's a huge box, and I made room for it in the car, and then I didn't even bring it out of the trunk. So I started the first short story, which is cute. And how many pages is it? 43 pages. But I opened my gift on page 31, and I'm on page 18. So I found day one, which I can tell is a hardcover book. So I'll get to that tonight. I will finish the first day and do that next sprint. And then I might work on my goal stuff and take a little break from Love and Saffron, although I really wanted to finish that tonight. I don't think I will. I'll finish it tomorrow, though. How did everybody else do? Brandy or Beth, I never fails. If I get rid of a book, you're in real life book club picks it to read. Oh, some other close friends. I love it. Fun. Well of Ascension, only book I officially have going. Wanted to start the new year completely fresh. 500 pages left. Yeah, that's a lot for one night. Read it all tonight. Does anyone know what happened to the MGM? Yeah, Teresa, sorry. We just totally forgot last week. It's going to be this coming Wednesday at 9:00 Eastern time. Just pushed a week off. Jennifer, I am going to be here until midnight or 12:05. Yes. Just bought Murder Most Puzzling, The Missing Will. I've not done that one. That sounds fun. Yes, this Wednesday. 48%. Good job. On page 131 of Premeditated Myrtle. Is that the first one, Katie? I think. Yes, that is on my middle grade pile of recommendations for the year. So that'll be fun to read. I finished a chapter. Good job, Brenda. On 455 of 623. Sharon, you might finish tonight? I don't know. Me too. It's so cool. Not that I make them usually, but it is fun to look at. I did just get, I don't think Judy was here. I don't know. She still might be here, but I just filmed the book haul today from the end of the year, and I am a sucker for a cookbook. And Judy just sent me this one, The Cook's Book, Recipes for Keeps and Essential Techniques to Master Everyday Cooking by Brie McCoy. I follow Brie McCoy on Instagram, or I did, then I didn't, then I did. Yeah, she's adorable. Look how cute she is. And she's just a lot of fun and makes delicious looking food. And this is like a textbook on how to cook, but also has really good recipes. Like this is about different cuts of meat. But then, yeah, just and different facts about different kinds of meat. And then cooking methods for meat. And then there's some fun recipes for each section. Melt in your mouth ribs. Oh my word. Yeah, so it's kind of a combination, deglazing pans and thickening sauces. Like how to be a better chef or a home chef, how to use your knife. I just feel like this will be really fun. Oh, tableside guacamole. Yum. Oh my goodness, I love guacamole. Using Your Senses, part 2. I just feel like this is going to be really cool to look at. So Judy, if you're still here, thank you for giving me this. I am not a very good chef, but I like to think that I could be. I don't know. It's fun. Love that you're loving it. It is really sweet. Love Holly and watching the Packers. Go Pack, go. 20 pages into Well of Ascension. Yay. Good, Victoria. Halfway through Berserk Deluxe, Volume 11. Sweet. 210. That's amazing. Holy moly. My book I'm reading is 93 pages. I'm going to finish it tonight. 83rd book. Love that. Made it to 57 and falling. Yay. 38 in the Frozen River. 95% done in the Dead of Winter. You're going to finish that tonight, Jamie. 16 pages. How to figure out how to hook up your wireless headphones. Oh no. Bummer. Read 17 pages. Hi, Hannah. Everyone here is lying by Shirley Pena. Thanks. It's a fun way to end the year. Oh, I should see if I can find the audio. That might be good. Finish reading The Christmas Guest by Peter Swanson. Yeah, I was way behind on my spreadsheet, but I got caught up. That's the one thing I did while I was at home at my mom's. Listen to 3 chapters, hoping to finish before midnight. You do have a little bit more time, Shauna. You can do it. You can do it. Read a few chapters. Almost done with my book. Just a few more chapters, and then I'll start. Always practice safe hex. Cute. Yay. That's good to know. I'm going to see if I can find it. Chapter 3 of The Housemaid. Oh, good, Vaughn. Are you liking it? That's one you decided to go with? Watching and reading. Just finished Piranesi. 102nd and final book of the year. Yay! Good job. I remember the first year I read more than 100 books. It was a big deal. Halfway done with Sounder. An hour left. Love it. You're welcome. Sounds like you're starting a new hobby. We'll see. I love it, Judy. Thank you so much. Gotta go. All right. Thanks, Mary Lou. It's good to see you. Happy New Year. Not to see you. I didn't see you, but you were here. I knew it. 394 of 789. Yikes. So far, it's good. Oh, The Housemaid. Good. It keeps you going. Love that. So I'm going to work on goals for my next sprint. And I just was curious if any of you have goals or resolutions that you have decided on for the next year. Things that you want to do or work on, or yeah, whatever. I don't like that color. I need to change it. Yikes. It's too brown. Let's do like a dark navy. There we go. That's better. Almost purple. One of the things I don't typically do resolutions. I like goals instead, because then I feel like any progress is good progress. Whereas a resolution, if you mess up, I feel like it's harder to keep going with it because you've already not completed the resolution. But I have done a couple years of no soda for the whole year, like no bubbles. And though I did, and I've completed that. I've done that a couple different times. But this year, my New Year's resolution is my phone is not allowed to come into bed with me. Like I'm not allowed to bring this into my bed when I get ready to go to bed. Like I can keep it in the room or put it on the table or on my dresser, but I cannot have it in bed because too often I just end up scrolling. And then it's way later than when I originally got in bed to go to sleep. And I just wasted time. So I can still scroll. I'm not saying no scrolling. I'm just saying not at the end of the day when it's time to go to bed. So that's my New Year's resolution. I'm going to try to do that for the whole year. No phone in bed. But I do have a lot of goals too. But how about you guys? Never done sprints before. Hey, hi. Trying to finish my physical and ebook that are started before midnight. Good luck, Christy, and welcome. I'm glad you're here. Yes, both, or either or. My reading goal for 2023 was 35. Goodreads said you read 75. That's amazing. Read my Bible all the way through. I have that as a goal this year too, except I want to do it in less than 12 months. So I'm going to try to do it in 6 or 9, probably 9 months. I just feel like I'm always rushing at the end of the year because I get behind in the middle. So I'm going to start with the New Testament and I'm going to try to read the whole Bible in less than 12 months. Every other year I try to read through the Bible. Well, lately, every other year. But so this 2023 I did not, but 2024 I'm going to try. We'll see. We'll see. More time to read, college student and your work. Yeah, that can be tough. It's busy. It's busy. Just use a timer. Ash, here's my tip for you. Just do 15 minutes a day. Just start with 15 minutes a day. And then you'll see if you have more time than that. But at least if you're just giving yourself 15 minutes every day, maybe in the morning while you're getting ready, and secondly, are you an audiobook listener? Because audiobooks are great for while you're traveling to and from school and work, or while you're cleaning up your room, or while you're taking a shower. I don't know, whatever. Like, audiobooks are a great way to get some reading in while doing other things. And for people who are really busy, I would highly recommend. And you can do free audiobooks through your library and Hoopla. Like, some libraries have Hoopla, some have Libby, some do both. And also, I think I heard Spotify has audiobooks. What was the other one that was free? Libby and Hoopla are the free ones, but there's other ways to get audiobooks too that are not expensive, but I just recommend that. Reading wise, read more physical books. Jill, I think my percentage, I don't have it exactly in front of me. I think I read about 70% audiobooks in 2023. Holy moly. I was pretty surprised, but not really surprised because I know I read a lot of audio, but yeah. Join the 52 book club. Yay. Good, Emily. You could do it. I plan to not buy any physical books this year until I read through your physical TBR. Wow. That's amazing. That would be a huge goal for me if I were to attempt that. But good for you, Anna Marie. I hope that you're able to do that. I love setting goals too. I'm a huge fan. Reading, I want to read 2 classics. Okay, yes. I love North and South by Elizabeth Gaskell, and Anne of Green Gables is a classic. So I would recommend those 2. North and South is maybe a little bit slower to read, but I just love it. And Anne of Green Gables is technically kind of middle grade, I would say, and it's just really lovely. So those would be my two recommendations. Or the play, The Importance of Being Earnest. It's short, it's a play, it's Victorian, by Oscar Wilde, and it's hilarious, like laugh out loud funny. So maybe that would be the way to go. Personal, move more walks, get up and stretch. I love it. I want to start a booktube channel. Amanda, you could totally do it, girl. You could totally do it. If you want tips or like someone to talk you through it, message me on Voxer, Books and Jams. I'm on Voxer, or like just shoot me a DM on Instagram. I can help you if you have questions. But yeah, do it. Weightlift. Yay. That's awesome, Ash. 3 classics this year. Love it. Reading goals to read more off your shelves instead of going to the library. My word for 2024 is optimism. I love that. That's another good question. Do you guys choose a word for the year? I know that not everybody does it, and I haven't always, but I was talking with my patrons just yesterday and hearing some of them have chosen a word for the year. That's great, Lee. I love that. I have a goal to not buy any new clothes or shoes. You can buy other things. Pay a little extra on your student debt. That's fantastic. Improving my overall health, lose some weight, get stronger, get off some of your meds, getting your debt down, spend less, all of those, such good goals. I would encourage I'll talk about that in a second. Reading your bookshelves to 0. Whoa. Auto-buy authors and book club books if I cannot get them from the library. 230. Katie, holy. Don't do resolutions, but I'm hoping to get more organized and find more time for your hobbies, reading, scrapbooking, crafting, hiking, and yoga. Love that. That's great. 2023 was very stressful for me as well, Victoria. I feel you. Instead of making a bunch of goals, my goal for 2024 is to not make any goals and be gentle with yourself. I love that. I love it. Want to reread your James Baldwin books? Read at least one page every day. I read every day. You read every day in 2023. Not reading goal. Go to the movies 4 times and play 100 board games with your family. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. I want to get my physical TBR to 75% and limiting book purchases to books I've read and want to add to my library. That's cool. Oh, with the premium membership. Okay. Yay. Oh, Christy, you should be able to finish tonight, hopefully. Hi, Amy. Yay. Welcome. Happy New Year. Cloud Library has free audiobooks. Okay. I haven't heard of that one. I know. I love audiobooks. It's crazy how high my percentage is. I don't know the exact number, but it's pretty up there. You guys are the same. I love it. You're my people. No soda after 6 p.m. That's great, Anne. I received the book 52 Book Club for my son. Yes, I got that one too from a friend. I need to look at it. There's so many good challenges in there. I need to look at it a little bit more. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. 6 nonfiction and 6 classic, like one every other month. Love it. The Rewind by Alison Wynne Scotch. Love. 95% on audio. I can listen to books while at work. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, Emily, have you never read it before? It's one of my all-time favorite books. I love it so, so, so much. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. Hey, message me and I will give you tips and tricks and encouragement because I'm a big fan. Do it. I'm going to break up with my fancy $6 coffees. Michelle. That just made me so happy. Do it. Do it. Yeah. Listen, honestly, starting a booktube has become such a humongous part of my life. Like my community, like you guys, my community here on booktube that I never would have imagined when I first started. I never would have dreamed how important, and like my best friends, people that have encouraged me and lifted me up. I don't want to get emotional. Whew. But this was a really hard year, and I don't know how I would have gotten through it had I not had this community, honestly. I mean, obviously, I would have gotten through it. I have the Lord, and that's enough, but He has blessed me with you guys. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. My mental health would not be where it is today if I didn't have this community. Oh my goodness. Okay, my goals for reading are to keep my reading journal up to date and read at least an hour a night. Crafting more, scrapbooking. Love that. Oh, don't admit it. Sharon. That made me laugh. That's funny. Intention. I had that as a word quite a few years ago. I love it. I love it, Cav. Focus more on Bible reading study. It's the first year in 10 years that I haven't completed read through. Read less. Ridiculous. Oh, my word, Marcy. I knew what you meant. Lose weight, walk more, no stress. Cut back on book buying. Yeah, because stress doesn't help at all. I just got here. Veronica, good to see you. Reading another time. Happy New Year. Trying to declutter is my goal. Veronica, my word is hope as well. That's my word for 2024, hope. I'm very excited about it. And also nervous in a way because I feel like I don't have hope in a lot of areas. And that's not the way God wants me to live. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be like therapy. I got myself a couple Bible studies and I'm going to really like dive into that word. So yeah. Move my body every day, create a budget for holidays, simplify. Love it. Love that. 81 pages. Want to get them both to count for my doing. Get it in there. Almost time to board your flight. Angela, safe travels. Happy New Year. Thanks for hanging out. I've actually read Anne of Green Gables, but it's been years. Might be due for a reread. That's how I brought in the year last year. I started that in sprints, and that was my first book completed in 2023, and I've read it so many times. I love it so much. Well, I love you all too. Enjoying audiobooks on Libby while driving. Yeah. Or doing chores. Yeah. Like dishes and laundry. It's great to listen to an audiobook. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Celebrity memoirs. Yeah. Fun. Susan. I love you guys. Right? He knows what we need. My bookish goal is to do a video on each book of the ongoing series, but most of my videos are about math. Hugs to you, Stacy. Thank you. Keeping up with your reading journal. Word of the year is going to be presence. With your dad's ALS progressing rapidly, I want to soak up that time. Yeah. Being here with your family of 4 and not mentally checking out. I love that. I really, that's such a good thing to practice, like just being present. I really loved this past week being at my mom's house and not working on 100 different things and like just being there with them, whether we were playing a game or just sitting around or going thrift store shopping or watching a movie, but just kind of like being there with them was just really important. Learn to say no. Whew, that's a good one. Read more of my book of the month books and write better reviews. I have a weird goal this year. I have a goal of DNFing 20 books. I struggle to DNF, and I think setting a goal gives me permission to DNF and enjoy more books that you love. I love that. If you don't ever DNF, would 20 be too high? How much did you read altogether this year? Like maybe start smaller and then up it if you get through that. I don't know. But, or, I mean, you know yourself as a reader. So that's great. Thank you. Shauna, thank you so much. Complete 5 Bible studies and to read through the New Testament with the Daily Grace Co. Love it. Love you guys. Gratitude. That's a good word. Read what you own. Thank you. Ruthless. Ooh. Tell me more about that, Jessica. I'm curious about that word. I did. This is holding my computer because it's wobbly right here. The books are not all the same height that it's resting on. This one is Heather Dixon, and it's based on the book of Ruth from, it's based on Naomi from the book of Ruth. It's called Renewed, Finding Hope When You Don't Like Your Story. That is the story of my life. And so I got that one. And then the other one I have is right here, because I just hauled it today too. Create in Me a Heart of Hope by In Bible Studies. This one I think is supposed to go, this Renewed one, I think is supposed to go with videos. I'm hoping I can find them because it's like a group Bible study. So I should have looked into it a little bit more, but I was just drawn in by that. Like finding hope when you don't like your story. I'm like, okay, that's me. And then this one is a little more not based on a video. I don't know how many weeks it's supposed to be. What does it say? Week 6. So this is a 6-week Bible study, and it has daily devotions, which I'm not always the greatest at doing, but I'm going to try. I have done it. I did it during Advent for the most part. I missed just a couple. So we'll see. I'm going to try. I'm not putting myself on a book buying ban, but this week I told myself I have to read 10 books that I have before I buy another. That's good. Intention. More intentional Bible study, how you spend your time. No, you are the best. Thank you. Read 150, managed to DNF a couple. Okay, so 20 feels like a good number. Yeah. Good for you. My word is celebrate. Dad passed away in June. Been a hard year. Yeah. Focus on celebrating God's grace, compassion, and peace. I love that. It's that goes right along with being present and just like noticing the small things, even when I mean, there's a verse that talks about give thanks in every situation, not like for every situation, but in the midst of even the toughest times, there's always something to be found to be grateful for. So like all those words kind of go together: celebrate, grateful, intention, presence, hope. I mean, it all kind of goes together. I love it. Ruthless. Then there's ruthless. I'm so curious about that. My word for the year is completion. I want to keep all my goals for a year and I need to follow through. Love it, Christine. My word is record, is and write down things and take lots of photos. I love it. The sweet girl's name is going to be Naomi. Aw, I love it. I have a lot of problems, medical, emotional, divorce. My word for 2024 is faith. Kim, that's so good. I love that for you. Another goal project for 2024 is Facebook sharing book love. Tried YouTube, but it wasn't for you. Hey, it's not for everybody, and that is okay. Just having grace with yourself. I love it. Gonna try the 52 book club challenge. Love to post more about books and would love to have a booktube. Let's do it, Noreen. I lead a women's Bible study online and my ladies are ready to go back to something with a workbook and maybe videos with it. Looking for something for us to do together on Zoom. Oh, I love that. Susan, that's really cool. Is it through your church or just a group of friends, or how is that? Although I'm setting my ruthless goal to declutter 40% of my house. Wow, that is okay. Ruthless is, you have to be ruthless. Wishing for more like 60. Going for the minimalist. Yeah, right. Declutter every room in my house. I figured this out, Melanie. In my house, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not counting Jordan's room, because for now, I'm not worrying about that room. But I have 6 little rooms. So like library, living room, bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, and den area. There's like a weird little, I don't know what to call it, so I call it the den. And I'm going to do, so that's 6, that's half a year. So twice a year, like January and July will be this room. And then February and August will be the living room, like so on and so forth. And I'm just going to focus on one room per month and declutter at least a little part of it. I don't have to do the whole room, but maybe with ruthless doing the whole room. And then I come back to it again 6 months later with fresh kind of eyes. Like if I haven't touched anything, or just come at it again 6 months later, do it a little bit more. That's my declutter process plan, I'll say, for 2024. Because that's a goal for me too. I love talking goals, guys. We could do this all night. I'm going to do 5 more minutes. At 20 after, we'll read again. My word is sacrifice. I need to make sacrifices to get through school, to get in shape, and get your finances in order. Okay, Susan, it's this. I'm going to get mine so you can see it. Sorry, it's across the room. Someone gifted me this, the 52 Book Club 2024 Reading Challenge book journal. I got this, I think they got it on Amazon, but there are 52 prompts in here. So prompt 1, locked room mystery. Prompt 2, bibliosmia, a smelly book. I'm not sure what that would be about. I guess it could be whatever you want. So there are 52 weekly prompts set in a city starting with the letter M, which I'm not necessarily going to do in order. But then there's fun, different challenges, a genre challenge. There's like read along options to record things about that. Like monthly pages to record things for the month. I feel like there was more random challenges. Where did those go? Oh, there's a bingo board. There's a daily reading log. So for those who don't want to set up their own reading journal, it's all set up for you to use what you want or what you don't want. There's a read it, watch it, like an adaptation. Oops, that's this page. Adaptation like quarterly read and watch a book that has been adapted to the screen. Mini challenges. So mini challenges would be great for readathons, to keep track of readathons. Yeah. What's at the very beginning? Because there's a few things. Oh, and it has a list at the beginning of all the different ones. So if you don't want to go in order, you can plan it out ahead of time if you wanted to. Gives you an opportunity like, or space to kind of plan out each of the different prompts. And there's some good ones. A book with a sticker on the cover. A book with this word secret in the title. Set in a city starting with the letter M. A musical instrument on the cover. Related to the word wild. Published in 2024. Yeah, there's just a lot of really cool prompts. Part of a duology. A grieving character. Yeah, so that's what it is. And you can find it on Amazon. My theme for the year is delayed gratification. Yikes. That's not easy. Yeah, so I just explained all that. My word is going to be joy. Oh, I love that, Sue. It's my middle name. I love the word joy. Declutter is such a good goal. I have been so motivated ever since my mom came down after Jordan passed and we went through his room. And it's amazing how much you collect. Like, he had so much stuff, and and he didn't at the same time. Like, he didn't have a load of stuff, but it just felt like a lot. And both my mom and I went, like, after that week, we're like, I've gone 2 more times to this thrift store and brought load of stuff because I've already gone through. I'm like, why do I have 12 vases? I don't ever buy myself flowers. Maybe 3 is a better number for me to keep. And I just got rid of all my vases. I did the same with mugs and just different areas. I've been already getting a head start on decluttering, and it just feels so good. And I feel like if I keep the ball rolling with it and keep doing it a little bit every month, maybe I'll keep going. I hope so. Because I would really like to have my house feel a little less cluttered. Yes. I didn't know that there was an announcement video about it. Patience. I need to think, breathe, and slow down. Vaughn, I love that. Renewed sounds like one I need to do too, depending on where you got it. I got it off Amazon, so no, it did not have the videos, but I'm sure I can look it up and see. If I need to get them, I will. My church has, I forget the name of it, an app with a whole bunch of Bible studies. I don't know what it is, but it's possible I can find it. We'll see. My grandma died of June of this year. I moved my grandma's lamp to my bedroom. Oh, refresh is going to be my word due to a recent. I love that, Lee. Love it, love it. The one I bought on Amazon also came with video access. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. Not through my church. Several of the ladies wanted to keep going, so I went to Zoom. Oh, how fun, Susan. I love that. Journal can be bought on Amazon. The Forgotten Garden. By Kate Morton. Okay, it's 10:20. Let's read. My word is open. Reminder to keep my eyes open. Eyes, mind, and heart wide open. I love that so much. Oh my word. You guys are so inspiring to me right now. Okay, I'm going to mark where we leave off. I'm sorry I'm way behind on comments. But let's go ahead and let's do a long one. You ready? We're going to go all the way till the top of the hour. 40 minutes. If you do sprints on other people's channels, you're like, Krista, that's nothing. Because I've seen people do sprints for over an hour. I'm like, oh my word, that's not a sprint. That's like the whole night. I like to break it up a little more, but then I get too chatty. Well, that's because there's 225 people here. So anyways, top of the hour. Let me edit this. We'll go 40. Oops. And yeah, happy reading. We'll see you back here in a little while. Sorry, I got distracted. Come on back. Hello. I'm only 1 minute late. That's not bad. But I did get finished. I did finish the short story for the 12 days of book club miss, and it was kind of frustrating. The story itself was cute. 2 app students in a tech school creating apps. They have this kind of rivalry with each other. They're both very smart, both at the top of their class, and they kind of bicker back and forth all the time. She had created this app, this dating matchmaking app. And of course they were matched, but they don't know it's each other at first. And then he finds out, but he doesn't tell her. Very typical kind of a story. But she refers to this first edition of a classic book that her grandmother had given her, lost it in a house fire. And of course, he gifts her that book. They never say the name. They never say the title of the classic book. I mean, it doesn't technically matter. But as a reader, I'm like, why would you not say the name of the book? So how this works, anyways, is that there's a part that's highlighted, and it just says, I turned the item right side up to find it was a book. When I saw the title, the familiar cloth binding, gilded letters, I froze. So I'm wondering if it's going to be cloth bound and have gilded letters. That would be really pretty. But I'm like, I wish I knew the classic that she loved so much. I don't know. All right, let's see what this one is. Let me get it out. Oh, I think I've heard of this. Ooh, cool. It doesn't quite have gilded letters, but it's really cool. Half Sick of Shadows by Laura Sebastian. The story of Camelot is hers. Is this a retelling? The Lady of Shalott reclaims her story in this bold feminist reimagining of the Arthurian myth from the New York Times bestselling author of Ash Princess. Cool. Has anybody read this? Half Sick of Shadows. I really like the cover. It's pretty. Fun. Yay. I enjoyed doing this for Advent last year. But I'm a little late to the game this year, but that's okay. I don't know where I left off. I think we were talking about, I think it was Emily saying something. Oh, here it is. I found my star. Yes. Nope, that's not the one I was just talking about. Clutterbug. This one, the 52 Book Club, is also on Facebook, Goodreads, and on YouTube. It is. I'm going to have to look that up. Facebook, Goodreads, and YouTube. Fun. And I also want to look up Clutterbug. Happy New Year. The ladies used to live all over the place. Oh, this is for your Bible study. Different denominations too. Love that. Smelly book could be a book you didn't like. It stunk. Nice. Goodreads lists. Fun. Suggestions and guidance. Also on Storygraph. Nice. Joining this year. Just got my journal. Already added 2 things to your Amazon cart. Listen, it's no joke. I love it. Thanks for holding up the book journal. You're welcome. I know. I want to do that one, and also the reading challenge that I got for my birthday and never did. The one with the little pockets and gifts inside of it. Focus. Glenda, that's a good word. Cluttered house is a cluttered life. Ooh. I don't know about that, but maybe. Hi, Anna. My dad passed away. We divided the house among the 4 of us. Sold 4,000 worth of movies. 7 dumpsters. Oof, that's hard, Emily. That's so hard. Yes, that's it. Right Now Media. You guys coming through. I love it. It's just the one challenge, not all those other extras. I took the smelly prompt as something to do with flowers. There you go. Flowers in the title, garden. I love how it could be interpreted in multiple ways. Had a deep clean, 3 rooms prior to renovation. Pride and joy I felt after decluttering and throwing stuff away was exhilarating. I love that. I love it. It was a long sprint, but I did it. 225 people that love you. I love it. I heard some fireworks during that sprint. I'm sure it'll get more later too. Gonna be ruthless. Do it. And a website as well. My word. So many different things to look up. Fun. Happy New Year's Eve to you, Daisy. The Woman in White would be a good classic. Happy New Year and good night. Jamie, you're probably long gone. Hi, Olivia. Thank you. Same. Clean up all my paper junk. Piles on dining room table. One of the main areas I want to declutter, not main areas, but I want to go through photos, both digital and I have old CD, like CDs. I need to get everything on flash drives. And I have old boxes of photos, like from when I was at camp when I was 9. I don't even remember who the people are anymore in so many of these photos. I would like to save a few of that time of life, but I certainly don't need a whole box of photos from camp when I don't know half of the people. Oh man. Oh no. Keeping her calm. 76%. You have a cat on your back. Oh man. Page 80. Finished 84 Charing Cross Road. And they're there. Way to go. Way to go. Made some hot tea. I had to go get my blanket. I forget. I've been sitting out in the living room so much because my tree is out there and it's just really lovely. And I'm keeping it up for a while longer. This room has 2 windows, so it's a little chillier in here. I love Myrtle. Oh, fun. Anyone who has read The House in the Cerulean Sea, is it worth it to keep reading? I've heard nothing but good things, but I'm struggling. Might be because I hate the audio narrator. I am not one to ask because I absolutely had the unpopular opinion that I didn't like that book. There was quite a few things about it. Not quite a few things. There was a few things about it that I didn't like, but I just had a really hard time with one of the characters being the son of Lucifer. Like the kind of casualness about that, I just couldn't get into. What short story did I read? So the first one I read was in this 12 Days of Book Club mess, and it's apparently it's love was the title of the first one. Good night, Beth. Happy New Year. I'll be back tomorrow night. Yeah. Come join us again. Fireworks and gunfire every few minutes. Oh man. Finished my 76th book for the year. Yay, Kelly. Yeah. On and off. Chapter 21. Good. Sorry for that yawn. Finished my book. Yeah, it's also on Storygraph. Love it. I didn't like it at all. Did finish it, but I think it could have been better. Yikes. The other thing I was going to have us kind of reflect on as we get close to the end of the year are what are some highlights? I know I know that you know that I know that we know. There were some hard things in the year as well. Losing loved ones, moving, job changes, health issues. Like there were so many different things that I've heard from you guys throughout the year that were difficult, but there were some good things too. And so I just want to know for you, what were some of your highlights from the past year? Definitely the trips that I took, getting to, there's that little gnat again. Sorry. Getting to go in March and see Katie and Amanda for our middle grade March trip, and then meeting Jenna in person for the first time, and then obviously in October or end of September, my besties trip with Lindsay, Sarah, and Amanda. Those were definite highlights. I'm trying to think of other things. There were so many just fun moments here and there throughout the year, but I would love to hear more highlights. Oh, I checked in with my mom because I know my sister is at her boyfriend's house tonight. She went to a church for game night until 9. Now she's back home. Yeah, what were some of your highlights from the year? Fortunately, there's a hospital behind me. Oh no. Yes, definite highlight. Oh, you're welcome. Granddaughter Indigo was born. What a pretty name. I love that. Trip to Spain and seeing the Sagrada Familia. I don't know what that is. I would love to go to Spain someday. Flying out to New Mexico in November to surprise my son for his birthday. His fiance and I planned it for a couple months. That's awesome. A highlight from my year was meeting. I loved watching your vlogs of that trip. That was so cool. It's so fun getting to meet people in person. I love it. Taking my kids camping for the first time and creating a library room in your house. I love that, Joanna. BookTube Besties Retreat Readers Book Club. Andy, I love that so much that you guys actually took that and ran with it from our last reading retreat. That's so, so cool. I love it so much. Good job. Good job. Turned 50, had a girls trip with your mom and sister, and brother got engaged. Love. Started attending a new church, and you love it so much. That's so great. That can be scary. Starting going to a new church and having to meet new people. I need to get that little bug. It keeps getting in my face. Yes, of course. I love that. Melissa, getting to meet you was so cool. That was really fun. It's fun just like seeing people that I've only seen through the screen and realizing like your personality is just the same in person as it comes across on your videos and stuff. I just love it. I love it so much. My daughter got engaged, getting married in February. Love. Got hearing aids, helped me get out of the house a lot more. Oh, I love that for you, Katie. Seeing your friend today. 4 weeks, 2 days ago, she was in a wreck, and seeing her laugh was just the very best present ever. I love that. I remember you telling us about that. I'm glad that you got to see her and hang out. I'm sure you're such a blessing to her. Spending 3 weeks with my dad, even though it was because of his broken hip. Seeing your baby brother, sister-in-law, and nephews. Vacays with your husband. Love. Family wedding and getting to visit Parnassus at the airport on the way home. Fun. Found a local book club game night, game day with some really awesome ladies. Love that. I need to find people to play games with. There are meetups. I just need to start going to them. I need to like bust out of my little introverted shell every once in a while, more often than I do. Because I love playing games, and I got to play some with my brother over Christmas this year, my brother BJ, and I not nearly as much as I would have wanted. I kept asking, you guys ready for another game? You ready for another game? So I need to find some people to play games with for sure. Yay, congratulations. High school graduation. One of our daughter's wedding was in May. Love that, Debbie. Trip to Galveston for your niece's 45th birthday. Only trip this year. So good to see her and your sister. Very cool. Awesome cathedral in Barcelona designed by Gaudi. Cool. Cathedrals are so beautiful. 30th wedding anniversary. What? That's amazing. Rekindled an old friendship. How fun. Have also gotten closer to God, spending more time. Oh my word, I'm sorry, because I know you can't see it, but there's a little bug that keeps flying. Gotten closer to God, spending more time studying the Bible and in prayer. Glenda, I love that so much. You did a lot of traveling this year, my friend. That's awesome. Very cool. Daughter Sienna was married to her love Mahmoud. Their wedding reception was a beautiful blend. That's really cool. I remember seeing some pictures on Facebook. So neat. Arizona to see your dad. Had a blast. Yay. Yay. And now just days away from me in that little gem. Book fair trip. Oh yeah, that's right. We went to the book fair, Green Valley Book Fair. I got to meet so many people this year. I love it so much. That was a fun day, Lindsay. I loved that so much. We need to do that again next year. For sure. Your son, he's grown up and now treats me well. Aw, yay. Good job, son. Getting your act together and treating your mama right. Aw, husband's office reopening in October. Their rented building burned down in March, and we found and renovated a new place. Oh, that's good. Not good, but glad that it has a positive outcome now. That's so cool. I love hearing those highlights of your year. Love, love, love. Okay, let's try to do 2 more short ones. We've done a bunch of longer ones. Let's go now until it's 17. Let's do a wonky time. So we'll do a 20-minute one. So we'll do 8, 28, so 38. So for 20 minutes. And then we'll come back and chat real quick. And then we'll do one more quick one just to wrap it up. Okay? Let's do it. Right. Oh, sorry. Hello, come back. Hello. We'll do a quick chat and then we'll hop on for one last sprint before saying Happy New Year and good night. They've been dropping like flies. We're down to 150, which is still a lot. I'm glad you're all still here with me. Oh, man. Yes, a repeat. I forgot to say, I'm still really enjoying Love and Saffron. I don't think I'm going to finish tonight, but enough. It's 170, right? No, it's only 166 and I'm at 112. So I have 50 pages to go. I might just stay up until I'm finished so that I can count it as a 2023 book. I'm going to do it. But I'm really liking it. It just took a turn that makes me think I might be crying soon. We'll see. We'll see. How did everybody else do? I lost my spot. Oh, here we go. Yes, a repeat trip with tacos and ice cream and that thrift store. That was awesome. Howling wind in the ASMR videos, one of my kids crying. Oh no. There's one sound, I think it's supposed to be maybe bats flapping around that I don't like, but I'm just going to stick with it. The howling. What was that? That's funny. Sorry. My biggest highlight was retirement. Yay. Haven't heard an alarm all year. Oh man, that's wonderful. Turning 50, my solo trip through New South Wales, Australia, and my son moving up closer to me. I love that, Wendy. No fireworks where I live. We had storms go through. Yikes. Currently 2:33 p.m. on January 1st. I love my Aussie friends. Just finished your book on your tablet. Yay. Good night, Lee. You're probably gone. Maybe not. Page 180 of 362. Making good progress. 20 minutes to go, and it's snowing. Yay for some snow on Christmas Eve. That's nice. Finished the Christmas Hireling. Just joined. Oh, Casey, we're nearly done. We're going to do one quick sprint left. 9 minutes left and an audiobook. We'll finish tonight and start with a fresh start. Yay! 7 chapters read. It's only 9:39, so a ways to midnight. Yeah, hopefully you can, Suzanne. That'd be awesome. I would stay up and finish it. I'm on page 40 of Crescent City, rereading the series before the release of book 3. 22 pages to go. Not going to finish the ebook. Read 2 chapters. Enjoying my book Time to Shine by Rachel Reed. Love it. Central Time Zone. Too much to be able to finish tonight. Oh man. Fell asleep. It was the owls, wasn't it? To start a reading journal. Oh, don't be inspired by me. Definitely get inspired by Becca because hers is awesome. And also, I've just been seeing a lot. It used to be Tia and all the books. She just changed her Instagram handle, but she has some great. I keep saving her pictures as she's doing her journal. She has some good ideas. Where is saved? Here they are. Let me find what her name on Instagram is now. Genres and Journals. GENRES. Genres and Journals. All one. I'll type it. I got my series spread idea from her a while ago, and she just posted. She wrote out the book of the month challenge for 2024, and I love her spread for that. I might just straight steal it and give her credit, of course. But yeah, she has some great bookish journal ideas. The Wishing Game is so good. Good night, Amy. Christmas Hirelings. It's a beautiful book. I wonder what time Goodreads uses it. Yeah, that's the only 30 pages left. Love it. 189. Joshi Corin does a lot with journaling. There you go. Central Time. As long as you can keep your eyes open. Ah, Tia just popped on. That's so funny. There she is. Genres and Journals. I was just shouting you out because I've been saving your Instagram posts lately because you just do such a nice job and you give me such practical ideas that are not like overly artistic, but more just like lists and challenges, which is what I like. And I'm straight stealing them, but I'll give you credit. Goodreads is on Pacific. Okay, good. So I have time to finish my book. All right, we're going to do a quickity quick. It's 11:44. We're going to do a 12:13. Oops. What did I see? I want to get on so that I can say like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 on a countdown. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. I don't have anything that is the actual countdown. I'll just want to say Happy New Year right when it's 12 o'clock my time. So we'll do the laugh sprint right up until 55, which is however many minutes. It's 40. It's like 11 minutes. It's such a short sprint, but we did some long ones. We're like mixing it up today. So for those of you just popping in, we're going to do one last quickity quick sprint. You're welcome. And yeah, I'm the same. Stickers, washi tape, lines. I don't know if they are this year. Don't they normally do it by now? I thought we got that bonus book in December last year, but maybe it was January. Okay. So last sprint, enjoy the owls. And see you in a few. Oh my goodness. I'm going to finish this. I wish I went a couple more minutes. I'm on page 132 and it ends at, oh, maybe not. Where does it end? 166. I have 30 pages to go, but they go pretty quick. So I'll probably stay up and finish because I'm very close to the end. Yay, almost finished a whole book. If I didn't stop and read that other one, the short story, I definitely would have finished this. But I wanted to do that with you. But I hope that you all had a wonderful time tonight. Let's see, I forgot to mark my spot. How did that last sprint go? It was super short after some of those long ones tonight. Maria, we're just finishing up, but Happy New Year. Glad you popped on. Starting in January, we get the book. Okay, they start voting in January and March. The whole year of books. That makes sense. Enjoy the sprint. See everyone next year / tomorrow. Happy New Year, Vaughn. May your year be filled with many blessings. I love that. Praying for healthy, joyful, and blessed year ahead for all. Love it. Oh no, what a sad way to end. Oh, I'm sorry, Catherine. What were you reading again? I forget. Yay, thanks, Emily. Glad you could join in. Looking forward to tomorrow night. Yep, way to start it off tomorrow. I'm going to dive into my January TBR tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Made it to 114 and a big plot twist. Fun. Yay! I'm glad you made it all the way to midnight. Almost. Well, 3 more minutes for me. Happy New Year, Teresa. Happy New Year. Thanks for sprints, everybody. Happy New Year. You are a blessing to me, Amy. I'm glad you guys are here and hanging out with me tonight. Happy New Year. This was the perfect end to a so-so year. Oh, I love that. Thanks for the sprints. I know, Lee, you got to hang out for the whole time today. Yay. Happy New Year, everyone. Looking forward to sprints tomorrow. No, you're the best. Oh, yeah, Sounder. That's right. Happy New Year, Hannah. Victoria. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I really hope that you had fun. I know you had fun because you're still here. The tried and true. But yeah, Happy New Year. You guys have been a huge blessing to me. And I know you're a blessing to your circle of people as well, your friends and your family. And I just hope that 2024 brings lots of new and exciting adventures and books and travels in books or in real life. And yeah, that as you reflect back on 2023, the good ultimately outweighs the bad, hopefully, or that you're able to rejoice in the small things if it was a tough year, and that you can celebrate the big things as well. But I am so glad to ring in the new year with you. And yeah, God bless. And I will see you tomorrow. You guys are the best. Won't be joining tomorrow. Okay. Yay. I love that. Thanks. We made it. We made it. It's 11:59. Happy New Year. You are welcome. There goes. I hear all the fireworks outside. Happy New Year. That was a loud one. That scared me. Happy New Year, friends. Oh my word, there's lots of them. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.